Don't sing. 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 Don't sing.
Toronto Center, PILATUS Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type PILATUS 1 miles west of Charlie Yankee Lima Delta 2,100 feet. Request flight following. PILATUS Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Toronto Center. Squawk 0263. Squawk 0263 PILATUS X-Ray Golf Sierra. PILATUS X-Ray Golf Sierra radar contact 2 miles west of Charlie Yankee Lima Delta 2,800 feet. Altimeter 29.92. Roger, PILATUS X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if you can hear my narration. You can hear the noise now, thankfully. We're just flying out over Chapleau, heading north to Hearst on Highway 11, Trans-Canada North, where our beautiful dog Hunter came from. You're going to see some herky-jerky elevations on this. Wanted to maintain 3,500 feet. My trim is not working for this airplane at this time. And I didn't feel like going in, stopping the whole setup and troubleshooting that. So it's just the stick as you get it. This could be a long, boring flight for anyone that's not flying. So just remind you that on YouTube you can move the cursor ahead on YouTube. Click on YouTube. Down there you'll see it, and you can move it ahead if you want. I can't do that in here. Later on in the flight, maybe halfway through the flight, I'm going to take it from sim rate 1, standard rate, to sim rate 2 to speed up from about 50 miles out of Hearst. After a while, I'll be ducking around clouds. That's around 107 nautical miles. I just love the look of this PILATUS with the safari paint job, just fabulous. It's a little trickier to fly, but about the trim on when I look over at the navigation vector. I'll find myself 5 or 1,000 feet up. I'll have to look up and see where Alpha Sierra X-ray comes from. Is that Africa? South Africa? I've never driven the road from Chapleau to Hearst. Came down further west, Hearst over towards Long Lac, and came down a highway into White River on Highway 17, the southern leg of the Trans-Canada. When you get up to Hearst on Highway 11, then north from there, you're heading for James Bay. I wonder if I can, oh no, I can't. I was thinking if I could maybe slow this ahead to overcome your boredom, but I'm in a replay. Well, we'll find out. Good luck. We might end up in Star Trek. "98 miles to go. Are we going ahead faster? We're climbing. Something like that. Yeah, I guess you can't slow ahead in replay. Doesn't make sense. To try something else, I'll try to pause the replay. It says I can. And then see if I can scoot it ahead. Well, let's get through the scenery here with a few moguls up there. Yeah, they're not moguls, it's dips and clouds. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up. Replay paused. Not the recording. We're moving ahead through the cloud. Look at that. Moving ahead. Look at that. 87 miles. We're going like a rocket ship. Never did this little trick before. 70 miles. Look at the wings waggle. 58 miles. Okay. Resume replay. Okay. That was just for my...
Toronto Center, PILATUS Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type PILATUS 54 miles northwest of Charlie Yankee Kilo Uniform 3,500 feet. Request flight following. PILATUS Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Toronto Center. Squawk 5447 PILATUS X-Ray Golf Sierra. X-Ray Golf Sierra.
It's getting cool in Guns Hut here. AK Raiders, Sim Shot. Gun is my co-pilot, sits up on top of the very top monitor on the left. Looking at me with goggles on like he's gonna fire at me from World War I. "48 miles out. Get through these clouds and we'll zoom ahead again." Warning, after I make the landing, get down there and I'm going along, I didn't hold back the stick enough and I destroyed the prop. Boss isn't going to be happy. Running the SCUD, running the SCUD. Well, it's interesting. My nav map says we're only about 12 miles out. And Microsoft Flight Simulator says we're 41 miles out. Which one's telling the truth? Little nav map might have got messed up when I did the zoom ahead. That's interesting. Last time I never flew through that cloud like that. I went around it. So I really messed everything up, eh? Oh well. Transport cat, I'm sorry I didn't do this. That's this other guy. This reminds me of Peter Bonnell. Flew across Lake Georgian Bay from Perry Sound to Wire to his took and ended up in a fog bank. Fortunately, had a GPS with a horizon on it. Way to go, Peter. Always the best. "35 nautical miles. Do we break out in the open? It's going to go through another fog bank like the last time we went around it. Oh my goodness. This gives me the heebie-jeebies. That's my cookie. 3 different systems here trying to coordinate. Flight Recorder, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and OBS. Actually, OBS not doing any of this, it's just recording. What you see is what you get, Flip Wilson. The view out of my starboard window is really gorgeous, beautiful. When I put a wing view on the plane, I don't get that view at all. Fabulous view out there. It looks like towers of hoodoos, like from Alberta's Drumheller area. Here we go, going through the cloud again. God only knows why this is happening. Even on the flight simulator, I try to go around the SCUD. Okay. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, nav map says I'm under 20 miles. Maybe 30. Yeah. Nav map staff says 30. Looks like a dust bowl. Nothing out there. A little better that way. Not so good there. It just came through from the twilight zone. Oh, I know. Wonder if we can get some more air traffic controller stuff here for you, just for enjoyment. Oh yeah, we're not in the program, are we? Oh well, better luck next time, Charlie. Oh, no. I'm trying to do the Microsoft slew. You can't do that, goofy. But what I can do is this other thing I just learned. Pause it. And move the replay ahead a bit. And Resume. There we go. Now we're just 12 miles out.
Toronto Center, Pilatus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Pilatus 1 3 miles south of Charlie Yankee Hotel Foxtrot 2,600 feet. Request flight following. Pilatus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Toronto Center. Squawk 6216.
Squawk 6216, Pilatus X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Pilatus X-Ray Golf Sierra radar contact 12 miles south of Charlie Yankee Hotel Foxtrot 2,800 feet. Altimeter 29.9.
Roger, Pilatus X-Ray Golf Sierra.
My co-pilot just changed its gender. I had a girl when I started, then I had a guy, now I got a girl back. And we're flying through the clouds. I tell you, it's the Twilight Zone. But I love the color of this airplane, man. If I was repainting Hotel Mike Bravo, that's the way I'd paint it. Just like that, eh? Except you can't put that Alpha X-ray on it. 9 nautical miles. I've got to ignore the training wheels in the sky to range you through for straight in. Going to do a crosswind, downwind, and looking on the nav map up there, my former flight there looked like a giant pear. I mean the circuit. Sorry, Emily. The circuit wasn't quite rectangular. A giant pear. Okay. You happy with the noise, Harvey? Keeps me awake. No coffee tonight. Whoa. Gonna finish in time. I gotta go play with the animals. Treats and laser gun, and then at the end the dog gets a big bowl of ice cream. Occasionally I do. I'm slipping off my diet. Uh-oh. My gross is going to go up. Six and a half nautical miles. 2,200 feet. Oh, mercy, the fuel. Looking at the fuel, like the heads up here. If you get a magnifying glass on your monitor, you'll see I'm at 6% fuel. I'm down in the red. I wonder if this thing's going to like start to stall just before it lands. Does it? It can't because it's a replay. Won't do that to me, right? Won't do that to me. It's a replay. This big turbo prop burns an awful lot of fuel. You gotta go into the cab, pause, you gotta go down, you gotta hunt all around down inside to find where the fuel is. We're gonna make it, right? We're gonna make it. Oh, I took the air traffic controller off so the hoops are gone from the sky. Yay! How did we do that? I'd like to do that again. I don't like those hoops in the sky. 1,500 feet. 110 knots. No flaps yet. Put down to 100 knots. Yeah, watch for the flaps to deploy there. I don't have any gauge on here. I gotta modify this panel, put a flap thing on it. Okay. Hello, Hearst. Are we going over Highway 11 there yet? Maybe. Where's Tim Hortons there? I'll have to do a clip of this for Angel and the dog wrench. Horse wrench, dog wrench. Hey, we're going over Highway 11. Yay. Go right, go to North Bay, go left, go to Vancouver. Keep going straight ahead, we'll end up in James Bay next week. It's easier when you're doing remote control outside the plane than that. Much nicer like that. Hey, Angel, where's the provincial park? Where's your farm? Oh, yeah, it's south. Must have flown on the farm. No snow. You must pay better, more taxes than we do. Green, no snow. Co-pilot's telling me to put flaps down, but not yet. Oh, there it goes, first level of flaps. Now we're going to find the airport. No hoops in the sky. What time of day is it? That's okay. Where's my... Well... We're flying kind of west-northwest. West-northwest. Heading for Winnipeg, George. Heading for Winnipeg. But not with 5% of fuel. I sure hope Hearst has some fuel. Okay, we're on the turn on the big pear circuit. Or is it an avocado? West. West, southwest. Coming up on south. South. Going south. Hey, there's an airport over there. Look at that. I'm getting tired, folks. I don't know about you. The dogs wants its ice cream. Well, 10 after, they got other things to do too. It's easier to do this after midnight. I'm more dopey. Okay, we're going to add more flaps on there. Going to bring the speed down. Doing 60 knots. 1.2 nautical miles out. 2,000 feet. We're a little high. We'll get it down. Throw all the flaps on, baby. Throw all the flaps on. Yeah, your flaps, you got your flaps. Lots of flaps on there. Don't know where the power is on this panel for the Piper, but yeah, we're coming down now. 900 feet a minute, 800 feet a minute. It's going to be kind of a perverted base. Looks like Jimmy Durante's nose. We're coming around Jimmy Durante's nose. Turn base. Turn base. Base. Over the big highway again.
500.
Oh,
500.
I was going to land in the wrong spot. Good thing someone else is flying. Oh, I love the color of this plane. I might edit out putting the thing on its nose, but don't want to go to Hearst in a Hearst. That's not funny. Tiny bounce. Tiny bounce. Okay. Now, if you just hold back on the stick, Dave, you won't put it on its nose. Oh, Bert, take out a light. Oh, I went around the light. Oh, Bert. Oh, bang, 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 bang. Call CAA. Oh, my goodness. That's very embarrassing. Stop recording.